Okay, welcome to the final lab, specifically lab 17. And here what we're trying to do is monitor a load balancer resource. And now the lab instructions aren't exactly correct with the latest UI in Azure. So we're going to try to do this roughly correctly, but in a little bit of a different. Anyway, we still need to start off by creating a VNet. Do that. For subscription, create a resource group. We create a new one called internal LB group, and then the virtual network we called internal LB VNet, and we're going to put to West. The IP address space we want to use is 10.1.0.0 close 16. And then we want to use called my backend. That's going to be the bottom 20. Then we want to add a bastion host. Call it my bastion host. Should have a new public IP address IP, and now there should be here that we have bastion subnet under the 10 IP range. So let's create this. This is going to take. All right, that's done. So next, let's create the load balancer. And this is an internal standard load balancer. We're going to put this into a newly created resource group. I'll call it West US is okay. Standard screw is okay. It's going to be an internal one. Frontend IP configuration we need to add. Name is going to be internal VNet, and the virtual network is going to be created for that. Let's create. It's done. Then let's create some backend servers. We're going to use shell for this. And PowerShell, and we don't use. I'm going to upload some files. These come from the GitHub repo. Is there now. And then we're looking at module 8 here. Azure deploy JSON. Don't. And it's done. Okay, so then let's create. Admin password. There we go. It'll take a couple of minutes. Right, that has been created. So let's go to our load balancer as well. Full. Call it. It's going to be in that network. Use next for configuration. And then when we add the backend servers here, we just select all and then save. All right, that's done. Then verb. Let's create one. There, it's there. Then we need a rule, right? So let's add a rule. Rule for the front end address is the one that we created. It's TCP from port 80 to port 80. One that we just created. We don't need any session persistent. Let's save it. Bigger, like 15 minutes. We don't. So then we're done. So let's test this out. Let's go and create a virtual. The same test VM. Security here. DS3 is or D2S. DS2 V3. Oh. Username is here. Working. To go into virtual network into the back. Don't. G. this. All right, that's done. So then let's see how this works. Let's connect. Was user and then my password. All right, now we should be able to connect to our load balancer. At 10.0. You see it replies with my v2 working, right? Okay, then let's take a look at some logs. So we need to first create a log analytics workspace. Same resource group. My log analytics workspace. West US. Create this. There we go. Then let's go back to our load balancer. And here on our monitor, at the inside. It kind of shows us what the environment looks out like. And then we can take a look at stuff like so this is the IP configuration for the front end. We have the HTTP rule here, and then we have the backend pool. 3 individual virtual machines, each of which have a positive health status. We can take a look at metrics as well here. So I have a couple of basic metrics available in here, and how much traffic there has been. You can also go to monitor to look at either the same basic stuff, or then resource health. So here under service health, under service issues. So the way that we are doing this here, it would be like maybe, okay, the service that we're looking at, the load balance only. If there is something wrong in there, there's not. If we go back to the load balancer again, another thing we can do is go through diagnostic settings, is here under monitoring, and then add a diagnostic setting. So this allows us to forward different diagnostic data to different targets. So one place where we could send this to would be log analytics workspace, the one that we just created. And then what can we send there? For example, all metrics, logs. We save this. And from now onwards, that log analytics workspace will be filled with log entries and metrics from our load balancer. That's everything for this lab. Thanks a lot for listening, and see you in the next one. Till then.